Welcome to the Records Weekly High School Football Preview, a special edition. St. Mary's football in its first Sac-Joaquin Section Championship game in 6 years. They're preparing here at Righetti Field for the Grant Pacers. They play in the Division II championship game Friday night at 7:30 p.m. at Sacramento State, and these two teams have a history with one another.
We've gotten together ever since the state championship game that year, where ourselves and Grant and De La Salle, the three teams from the north, shared a hotel. And we got to know the Grant guys, and we got to know the De La Salle guys. And it was kind of cool when we were coming out of the tunnel for our game for the second half. The Grant guys were arriving for their game, and they all lined up and were, cheering us on. And then they got a chance to celebrate after the game, and we didn't. But that was great for them, great for the North. It was good, really good representation of Northern California football that year in particular. Our relationship with them started then, and we've been getting together every year since then. We go up there in the summer and throw the ball around, and we've scrimmaged up there with them. Last year we had a scrimmage up there and played them in the playoff game, and so we're very familiar with the Pacers.
Well, they got a 2,000-yard back. That's definitely one thing. Their line's huge, so we're definitely predicated to stop the run first. And because if they keep running, they're going to keep doing going all game. So that's our first priority. And after that, we just feel like our DBs have been playing great, and we just keep that up in the pass game. And hopefully we just want to shut their offense completely down and give the ball to Noah as much as you can.
They're a very fast team. They swarm the ball, and they have some big guys on the other side. But I feel like we match up well with them because our team's not exactly small or slow, but watching them on film, next thing you know, a quarterback throws a pass somewhere, and you see 4 or 5 guys swarming around. But then again, you also see once in a while they'll have like a mess up in the secondary and leave a guy wide open. So just have to find those guys, and if I find them, I think we have a good chance.
St. Mary's set itself up with a loaded schedule, with road games against Central Catholic and St. Ignatius and home games against Cardinal Newman and Los Gatos to prepare for the section playoff gauntlet.
I think our low point of the year was St. Ignatius because we had a lot of self-inflicted wounds that game. We should have won that game multiple times watching film, but we had a lot of brain farts and some mistakes here and there down the end. And after that, our team's like, all right, we have Los Gatos next week, which is probably the hardest team on our schedule. Before playoffs started, we're like, we got to get this win. And that whole week of practice, something felt right with me when I was throwing, and our receivers were catching everything, and our defense was playing well. And then when they finally got that win, everyone thought about, like, wow, what can this team really be down the stretch? Because everyone knows Los Gatos is a powerhouse down there.
Plain and simple, second title game. We haven't been there since 2008. And we're going to try to change that. We're going to try to be the 2014 St. Mary's football team, something that everyone's going to remember for years to come.